So I'm here to give you a bit of a background on what we do at Cobalt, specifically in the product design and engineering space, and then also then give a bit of an insight into a recent project we've used Creo for. So, what do we do at Cobalt? So, we offer full product development strategy and associated support services, and that consists of industrial design and product engineering. And alongside that, we offer marketing support services through rendering and animation, and then also production support for tooling, development, ramp up to production, and sourcing. So that sort of comes under our Cobalt banner as our main core services. And we also offer a design thinking and strategy service that allows us to assist businesses in identifying new products or ways to innovate by using a design thinking approach. So the big picture on Cobalt, founded in 1996, 3 principals, currently about 20 staff, and of the technical staff that consists of mainly industrial designers, product design engineers and mechanical engineers. We're located in North Melbourne. We've won numerous Australian and International Design Awards, including just recently the Good Design Festival in Sydney. We won Best in Class for the automotive category for our work on the Victorian drug and alcohol bus, and there's a model up on our table back over there. We have a number of long-term clients, some of them up to 20 years, and a lot of those are large global corporations. So here's a bit of a picture of some of the team, and you'll see some of those people here today. So we in our North Melbourne base, we have a large product design studio. We also have a fully equipped workshop, including rapid prototype facilities, that allows us to handle most development tasks in-house. So how? So we develop products that create wealth for our clients by combining 3 key factors: user-centered insights, creative solutions, and deep manufacturing knowledge. And why? We do this to enrich lives through great design, and that's really how we approach most of our design projects. From our Melbourne base, we work with organisations from across the globe, developing products that match their vision and technology. From new startups trying to make their place in the market to large established household names. So we work in a number of industries, including consumer, sports and leisure, science and medical, transport, industrial and electronics and IT. So I'd like to just give you a bit of a snapshot on some of our work, just to give you an idea of the variety and the breadth of the projects that we're typically involved with. So from consumer products to automotive, specialised industrial to DIY, industrial design to complex engineering, from specialised scientific medical devices to your everyday keep cup. This just gives you a bit of a flavour on some of the variety of the projects that we handle at Cobalt. So now I'm going to give you an insight into one of our recent projects that was brought to life using Creo, the Mayton case. So Mayton Guitars, from its humble beginnings in suburban Melbourne in 1946, is now one of Australia's premier guitar brands. Located pretty close to here in Box Hill, for over 70 years, successive generations of the world's biggest names in music have owned, played and created the amazing music using Maytons. From the Beatles to the Wiggles, from Paul Kelly to Keith Urban and Tommy Emmanuel, to name a few. Throughout, Mayton have built their guitars with love and passion and felt their customers' pain when their guitars arrived damaged on tour. So in 2015, Mayton decided their cases should be as good as the guitars that went into them. And after a thorough review, they engaged Cobalt to help with that process. So where did we start? We looked at helmets and how they have a very snug fit. We looked at airbags and rigid cells and how they absorb energy yet protect. We looked at blow moulded bottles, how they form a robust yet lightweight outer shell. The upfront engineering design focused primarily on the function of the product, whilst integrating a considered design for manufacture approach. Integrating this into the product aesthetic and style is a critical step and something that we take great care with at Cobalt. We knew that musicians using the product and Mayton cared very much about how things should look, and so do our designers. After exploring numerous options, a concept design was settled upon, and these are some of the final concept sketch renderings that were agreed on. This is when Creo takes over. So our engineers take the design intent from our industrial designers and turn it into reality. The first and most critical step in this process is to create a master surface model, and we relied heavily on the advanced surfacing features from within Creo, including the ISDX extension, to develop and refine this model, ensuring the original design intent from the designers was maintained. This is a heavily iterative process, and the ability to create complex, high-quality surfaces from within Creo provided huge efficiency benefits to the project. This is compared to using an external surfacing package such as Alias, importing the surfaces into Creo, and that makes iteration of those surfaces quite difficult and time-consuming. Other guitar cases are generically shaped to suit a large number of guitar models and brands, which creates a sloppy or loose fit. In contrast, the Mayton case was has an engineered tailored fit specific to each Mayton model. We created a design that utilises a common external shell, but integrated unique moulded internal cushioning components. The reality of this is a large number of individual models, all referencing a common master model. Creo's ability to handle large component assemblies, so using, say, simplified reps, made this CAD process quite simple. Creo's ability also, with the reroute feature, provided real benefits when generating all those unique internal inserts. We were able to model one complete set of parts and then duplicate and rename those models and then re-reference to the correct surfaces in the master model, which meant then that all the unique internal inserts were created quite simply without having to repeat lots of work. So the result is the revolution of a traditional product that provides real benefits to our client, Mayton, and the end user, the travelling user whose precious guitar is safe and well protected. This case is now in production and is being shipped with brand new Mayton guitars. It's a product that we're proud of and one that we feel really demonstrates our unique approach when designing new products. So we've brought a sample with us today. It's over the back on our table, so if you'd like to have a look later, please come and see us, or if you have any questions, please come and talk with us. Thanks a lot.